You know what, bro? The other day, I gave TYCOON by Ty Dolla a go. And I know we looked at it in New Music Friday, and I didn't even cross my mind.
Nah, I wasn't expecting anything good.
Absolutely not. Do you know what? It's actually not too bad.
Yeah, actually,
gave it a couple of runs.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
I listened to it myself, to be honest. It actually wasn't that bad. So I think we should break it down for these guys. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Low Key Loud, and today's video, like we said, we're going to be reviewing TYCOON by Ty Dolla.
Yes,
now,
sir.
I'm going to be honest, I feel a bit humbled after this for what my expectations were going into this album. Ty Dolla dropping some quality albums in 2025. What do we think?
Sat you back in your seat, didn't he? Yeah, I mean, it's just like you, bro. I was expecting nothing at all, and it was actually better than I thought. I really overall, I think it's quite clear to see Kanye's influence on him, especially with all the work they've been doing recently.
It's reminiscent of Vultures, definitely.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of a Cardi mumble rappy presence in there as well.
To be honest, I think it's interesting you talk about influence, because I sat here thinking there's quite a bit of Travis Scott bits, a bit of Rodeo, a bit of Astro World. I'll go into a little bit more specifics maybe.
100%.
I saw an interesting take the other day that this whole album kind of sounds like Nightcrawler on Rodeo. And when you think about it, it kind of hits. But let's do what we do every time. We'll start with the track list.
Break down the tracks,
Start with the intro. I have 15 songs for this, so a bit of a long one. But it's only a 42-minute album. So, quite concise, really. But the intro we have Can't Be Fucked With.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be honest. It's just another edition of me sitting here saying the intro tracks aren't bad. I feel like all the intros we're reviewing are really strong recently. What do we think?
I'll be the controversy to this. I don't think it's that great.
You don't think it's great?
No, I mean, as an intro track, I think it introduces the album well, because there's a bit of a sonical performance on it. But again, I don't think it's that great. Also, when the beat is in full tilt and he's just kind of sat there going can't be what we can't be. It's just
I wouldn't say it's that bad. I can understand why you wouldn't like it, because there are songs that do similar things that get on my nerves, to be honest. But no, I think it's a great track. I think it sets the tone of the album very well, and I think that is quite important for an intro. That was something we gave Good Morning a lot of praise for in our album review Graduation. Check it out in the top corner. But no, I think it's a pretty solid intro track, to be honest. I've got no complaints. It goes kind of hard. It's got a decent hook. It's got a really, I won't say dark beat, but definitely a bit trippy. Definitely, and that's sort of the theme of a lot of the songs we've got here.
Yeah, I think for me it's just that end part. I think just drags it down a little bit, and otherwise it's much more of an instrumentation. It's just like a performance, really.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So yeah, 100%.
So next up, first song with any features on. Now this album's got a lot of features.
It's got a lot of features. I think it's got 10 plus on here.
It's got a lot, yeah. And there's multiple on each song as well. We got Don't Kill the Party featuring Quavo and Juicy J. Now you know us, we're always happy to see Quavo or one of the Migos make a return.
We like that.
This is great. This is really good. And I know it's probably a little bit of it's kind of the kind of song if you're a bit of a hardcore hip hop fan would kind of get on your nerves a little bit.
Yep.
But personally, I think it's great. It's definitely one for the radio.
Yeah,
I don't care,
100%.
I don't care if it's a bit cringe. I love it. I think it's great.
It's high energy. The Quavo verse on here is pretty good.
Great. Yeah, I love Quavo on this one.
And again, it introduces this first section of the album. This first quarter, I'd say, is a really rappy, trappy sort of vibe.
It's very trap, yeah.
So I like that. And it's
bit trap, bit psychedelic.
Yeah, good way to start off, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Don't Kill the Party. But moving on, we have December 31st. Now, I feel like the third song on albums, you get a lot of aggression. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking of cool casting on culture, but
I think it's when the artist starts to get into it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Number 3, we got December 31st. Now this is a great one. You got an A$AP Rocky feature on here as well, which is always good to see.
He absolutely spazzes on this, and I think he kind of dominates here because the actual track I think is built around his theme and his persona and is made for him. So I think he performs well because of that.
Yeah, it's built around the sort of cinematic instrumental. I think it's a good thing this album has a lot of features, because I don't know how to put this without sounding a bit disrespectful, but I feel like Ty Dolla, you kind of don't want his voice only for 15.
No,
he's got a good voice, but I feel like it kind of needs
to get bored of it.
It needs to come and go. Yeah, I don't think 100%. He could have that.
He works well with other people,
which is good because it's what he's done on this album.
Yeah.
But no, I think having features like this sort of pad it out quite well, especially early on.
Yeah.
Now next we got Small Body Pretty Face. I'm gonna let you give what you think my opinion is gonna be on a song like this.
Yeah. So first of all, I think we're gonna agree more than you think. I think you think I'm gonna say, oh, it's a great song, I love it. But I'll be honest, it's nice to listen to, and I really like seeing Kodak feature on a bit more of an R&B sort of slower song, which is what happens here. This is when the album starts to slow down, introduces a bit more of an R&B vibe to the album. But I do think lyrically it's a bit weak. It's a bit like, what are you even saying? I think literally he's like, your body, your smile, let me frick you. I'm like, it's a bit like, you want to say that to somebody on the street, they're gonna be like,
I'm gonna be honest, I actually really like this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I knew you wasn't gonna expect that. I really like this one. This is exactly the kind of song that I have berated on other albums for being kind of lazy and just using that.
But you like it?
Cringy lyrics. I think the hook goes kind of hard.
Damn.
The vocals on it carry it. I think Kodak's pretty good. YG absolutely slaughters the last half of this.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely unbelievable.
Bro, we're completely like opposites on this.
This is the kind of song that I'd hate and you'd love, and here we are, bro. Hate, I love it, man. It's one of them. Yeah, I personally I'm shocked. I like it, but no, I think the hook goes actually quite hard, and that's normally the thing that I would sit in front of you berating.
Take a piss.
Bit of a strange one, but shout out to all the ones on this track for getting me to like a song like this.
Bro, yeah.
Next up, we got "Show Me Love" featuring Tory Lanez.
I love this song, and the reason why is because it reminds me, and I want everybody else to comment as well. Does this remind you of a 2018 Tory Lanez beat, bro? This is personally, in my opinion, where he was in his prime, and I just love it. I love the sound of it. I think Tory Lanez's feature on here is a bit weak. I feel like he didn't need to sort of go high pitched the entire time. I feel like it makes his voice a little bit weaker, a bit raspy, and so if he'd have sort of just gone for his regular style, I think it would have fit a little bit better.
Do you know what? When we sort of give our thoughts with each other before we recorded this, it felt like a song I felt like I knew for years.
Really?
It feels so familiar and recognizable. You know, I'm not gonna sum it up better than you just did there. But no, this is a great track. I'm quite a fan of this one. Next up, there we got TYCOON's.
Ooh, bro, I like this because it's it completely like just smacked me in the face.
Money like a Jew.
Money like a Jew. Exactly, bro.
No, this is great.
It's a great song, and I was not expecting, when I saw, Young Thug and Lil Baby as a feature, I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be like a crazy huge trappy beat, and bro, it was really soft and really nice. I'm like, I say no more, but it's nice though. I really like it.
This is good, and to be honest, I'm really shocked. Here we are, nearly halfway through this track list, and we've given no blows.
I know, it's crazy.
You gave more blows to the blueprint than you did here. We know as much you guys loved our opinions on that one. But no, yeah, TYCOON's is a great one. I think the features do well.
Yep. I feel like Lil Baby could have contributed a little bit more, but I also really like the structure. I feel like the way Young Thug and Ty Dolla Sign bounce off of each other in this song is good. I think they've structured it well.
Next one, I've got All In, and to be honest, this is obviously this samples never changed. Not never change, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's never leave you. Yeah,
that's the one. Sorry.
It's one of those. It's great. It's a great song, but I feel like it's been sampled so many times.
Yeah, but you know what? It's one of them where that sometimes repetition's good if you're repeating gold. And I'm not gonna sit here and say this is my favorite track on the album, but I like this one. I'm a big fan.
Oh yeah, I can't hate on it, but it's just
the benefit with some of the songs on this is. Then some of them like this is 2 minutes 16, man. It's nice little bursts.
Yeah, 100%.
So just sometimes just a bit of a nice instrumental, which I think that's this album's great strength, definitely. As I'll discuss later.
Yep.
I think those little bursts, and even songs that aren't overall that great, you've got enough. You haven't got to sit with it for that long. The instrumental can kind of carry a bit, and I think this is a great example. So next up, we've got Twitch. Now, 2 Chainz, I've always been a little bit of a fan of some of his features, to be honest. So you'll remember my thoughts on his feature on Culture. You got Tiger on here as well.
Yep.
Personally, this is one of my favorite tracks on the album. This has got some great energy to it.
Yep.
This is kind of like, it feels a little bit clubby, which sometimes I wouldn't be too big on.
I was gonna say the main hook here kind of sounds like EDM-ish, and like you just said, like it's the kind of thing that you would play in the club.
Or in a gym, maybe I could see, but maybe. I feel like I wouldn't like this one, but I do.
Yeah.
There's so much. This album is genuinely been quite reflective of my opinion on music, because there's things here that I wouldn't like I said before. I'm just how I wouldn't like.
It's true.
And I've genuinely got a hell of a lot out. So no, this is a great one.
It's cool as well because this is it's an introduction to a bit of a West Coasty sort of vibe, which he throws in there.
I can see
the next 2 songs a bit more of a West Coast vibe, which is cool. And I like how he sort of like divvied up like the different styles that he's got in here, and he's made it really simple and digestible for the listener. So yeah, I like that. And
100%. What a great track. Next, we got What I Want featuring Lil Wayne. Now, it is amazing to see Lil Wayne still putting out good features
bro,
in 2020. In my opinion, he carries this track. I don't think
100%.
I think Ty Dolla Sign has a bit of a weak one on this personally. You know, you got lines like the BBW on belly flopping it. What a line, you know.
Bro, that's just Lil Wayne though. That's just what he does, right?
Yeah, he's excellent on this, and he really keeps the streak of songs being good on this album afloat 100%. On his own here. Again, with the length, this song's 2 minutes 35. With a song of that length, you don't need a lot to keep it up. You just need Lil Wayne on half the track, and it's great. No, this is a fun one. I don't think Ty Dolla Sign's great on it though.
No,
that's
I think
my only drawback.
I think Lil Wayne kind of carried this one. I think it's the best rap performance on the album. This Lil Wayne feature. I like the JPEG Mafia sort of like vibe, like type beat, if you want to call it. I think it works really well with Lil Wayne on here, to be honest, and he sounds good. So yeah, 100%. Yeah, favorite feature on the album.
You know what?
Too.
I won't say it's not my favorite feature. I think I've already touched on that a little bit. We'll go into that a bit more. Next up, we got Say It.
This one's an interesting one for me. It's kind of like, to me, it's a bit of a placeholder, if you go.
I can see a bit of filler. Yeah, I think it sort of carries the theme of this album, subverted expectation, because it starts off a little bit slow, and then it kind of picks up a little bit. But yeah, this is a little bit filler. Now you've said it, I can't shake it.
You know what I mean?
I kind of like this. I said dislike it, but no, this is alright.
No, it's not a bad song.
And now you said it's filler. It is filler.
Yeah, but I do like the beat switch in the middle of it though. I feel like that beat switch is like goes crazy hard after he gets in there. But again, and unfortunately, it's kind of his solo tracks, which are a bit of like the place fillers here.
You know what? It's true.
If he's done that on purpose, at least he understands that, and he's like used it to his advantage.
Yeah,
but
100%.
What can you do at the end of the day, man?
So, next up, we have On Repeat.
Yep.
Now, I don't know how to feel about this one, because going into this, I sort of in my mind berated it a little bit. Like, what is this? It feels just like an interlude, but it's a minute 46 for a song. Yep. But you know what? It's short. It's a nice burst.
Yep.
And at least it's energy. At least there's energy on it.
It's a huge song. It's very wide stadium-like type of beat. And again, I think it stands out compared to the rest of the album. It stands out, and it's I was not expecting. First of all, the Destroy Lonely feature. I had no idea how this guy was going to come onto this track, but surprisingly, it fit well. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It just works. And again, I think having Destroy Lonely on there is a good variety with the features. Also, Rich the Kid previewing sort of like a new sound with a bit more of a deeper tone and sort of like a trappy vibe, I guess. It's interesting. I didn't actually at first know it was him. I was kind of like, is this still Ty or is it Rich?
Yeah, so, I think I'm sort of just middle of the pack on this one. I think I sort of shouted it a lot before.
Yeah.
Before I come into this. Now I've listened to myself speak about other songs. I feel like I sort of appreciate the short length of it. Next up, we got Harder.
Yeah.
I've got nothing good to say about this one, man, to be honest with you.
To be honest, it surprises me because this reminds me a lot of some of the work that Kanye did on like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Do you get what I'm saying there?
I don't know. There's a bit of a dark theme to it, I guess, but I wouldn't say so. I feel like this is frustratingly meh.
Really?
There's kind of feels like there's potential, and it just kind of doesn't. Again, it's not that long, so it's not that much. Like, you don't have to sit through it. But it just feels a bit frustratingly a bit flat for no reason, by the way.
I do kind of agree. I mean, the sample for me is the best part of the song. Otherwise, nothing too impressive with it.
Yeah, I've got nothing much to say. Next up, we got Mixed Emotions. Now, this is sort of the big one floating around on social media.
Yeah, this is the popular
I've got mixed emotions on this song, man. I'm going to be honest with you. That was good. Yep. Firstly, there's some incredible lyrics on here. Don't get me wrong. You know, you've got like forging signature on my love letter.
Yeah. Right, it's some deep stuff.
There's some deep lyrics. I just don't think the deep tone is earned. I don't think you get to be deep after what the songs you've just had. It's just so out of place, man.
You think it's out of place?
So out of place.
I mean, I'll sort of agree in the same sense that like Repeated was also out of place, but I like the whole idea of like pitching it down a couple tones, and I think it makes it sound really good for Ty, and for Leon Thomas, but not Travis. I feel like Travis has established his sound. He sounds a certain way, and it sounds good, and he can run with that, right?
I didn't even know Travis was on this one. What am I doing?
Yeah, bro, he is. But I think it sort of like waters down his sound on here, and I don't know. It's not my favorite, but I can see why people like it.
Yeah, and it's the only real song on here as a part of, Smile Body, whatever, that has got a bit of length on it. It's just over 4 minutes long.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. That's a standard real song length, in my opinion, is about 4 minutes. But it stands out on here, and when it is a little bit, I just don't think it's earned. I don't think it earns it. You know,
that's fair.
I know My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is one of my favorite albums of all time. It probably is my favorite album of all time.
Right.
You have Runaway, and then right after that you got Hell of a Life.
Okay.
Contrast is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I feel like the way round it is, and Kanye's performance on it is warranted, as an example.
You don't think you're just glazing Kanye for no reason?
I am. I like you to. But this just doesn't feel warranted.
Okay.
It's not, but then that makes it sound like I don't like the song, and that's not true.
Right.
I don't think it helps going into it with some of the expectations over my head.
Yeah.
I think this is just a fine song. This is not the best song on the album. Absolutely not. Just because someone tries to get a little bit lyrical doesn't mean they immediately get it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel authentic, in my opinion. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's where I'm at with it.
It's good to hear that from you. Yeah, 100%. But yeah. I mean, moving on, we got, I think, a bit of a weaker like outro to the album. I think.
Bro, this is. Yeah,
you really don't like this next song, do you?
This is not great. So next up, we got With It. Now, you know, I'm sitting here thinking, what are the worst songs we've reviewed on this channel?
Oh my god, bro.
We had All Ass on Culture.
Oh, okay.
We had Drunken Hot Girls on Graduation.
Bro, he's going in.
We had Real on Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
And that's even a bit harsh. That's not too bad of a song. But this is just shit.
You don't like
this. This is my least favorite song I think we've ever touched on this channel. I have nothing to say, man.
I mean, I like it in a way. It's not like my favorite. It just feels a bit irrelevant to me.
How can you like it? It's the same 2 words for every 2 minutes.
I know.
And it's just it's not good repetition. It's clapped repetition.
You could say the same about the intro though. You could say like that the end part was.
But that's only the last half of the song, and that's probably the weakest half of the song. Whereas this is the whole song.
I do see what you mean.
And the features just the same thing, but with slightly better vocals.
I'm not saying I like it any more than you do. I don't.
Nothing to it.
I don't really like it. I just feel like it's irrelevant to the whole track. So I feel like if they took it away, it wouldn't do much.
It would be much better if they took it away. And then last up, we got I Wish. I think we're gonna clash on this one because I think there's nothing.
You don't like it?
I'm wishing this song was better, to be honest. Song, bro.
Okay. To me, I mean, to be honest, it's again, I don't think it's a bad song. I think it's a nice, just simple R&B style song. I think he does his thing. You know, he makes a Ty Dolla Sign R&B song. There's nothing really much more I can say about it.
I just think it's got a decent vibe. I agree. Yeah. I think the start of the song just it's a bit cringe and just sort of starts it off poor, and I don't think it ever picks up. It's it's just a little bit.
But again, like I said, it's a weak outro.
Yeah, 100%. This album really falls off a cliff, and it falls pretty hard.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go into our overall thoughts on the album very shortly, but just before we do, I don't know if you've got any skips, but I've got. I didn't
even think about this. How many skips you got?
Do you know what? I wrote down 1, maybe 2. I'm gonna go with 2, maybe 3.
I think I'm gonna go the same. I think I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Can't be fucked with. And okay, if I say the last one, it's just gonna like reveal my bottom 3. So I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah.
Okay. So Can't Be Fucked With, I think, is harsh. I think if that's your bottom 3, that's really harsh. I'm gonna go with it and I Wish as skips, and then Harder sometimes. I'll put all 3 of them because I don't really like either of them. So I've got 3 skips.
Fair. Okay, that's fair.
And it's a shame because going before the last 4 songs in the album, I'm going into it like.
You're really liking it so far, right?
Yeah, 100%. So let's just start with the bottom 3. Firstly, last place, With It, least favorite song we've reviewed so far. No more to say.
That's fair. I can't disagree. It's not one of my favorites. Yeah. It's not bottom of the list for me. For me, it's Can't Be Fucked With. I really just don't like this. Yeah, I really just don't like it.
It's not that bad. That's ridiculous. It's not that bad.
I don't think it's a terrible take. I don't know. It just feels a bit.
Chat, you guys have got the skills how to roast this guy based on our last video. Give him some more in the comments.
This isn't even that roastable, bro. The album's been out for like a week. It's like I just don't like it. I think no.
I disagree, man.
Nothing more to say. It's a bad song, in my opinion.
Okay, 14th.
14th for me. I got With It. So
I got I Wish.
Okay. Yeah.
I think
interesting.
I think it's just at least it's going for something. With It's just lazy. With It's just embarrassing.
Again, With It. I just like I like the sound of it. It's just irrelevant to me. So yeah. Can't really say much about that.
Fair enough, man. And then your 14 was With It. And then 13th, I got on Harder. I don't even think it was close, to be honest. I feel like, maybe something like Say It's a little bit lower down, but that's not a bad song. I feel like these three are the only ones I would, and Harder's probably not bad, it's just a bit rubbish.
Yeah.
And what's your 13th?
13th for me is, it's going to be All In. Because it's...
Ooh, that's a bad take. All In's good.
I'm not saying... No, okay. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad song. This one, the other two I could say I don't really like them, but this one, it's not a bad song. I'm just very bored of the same sample.
Yeah, but I wish All Harder's not in it, man.
I don't. You could switch them around. Again, I'm purely because it doesn't turn me on in terms of like I've seen it a million times. So
okay, well Cameron's not being turned on, hence why he doesn't like the song. Going into our top 3 then. What you got number 3?
Ooh, bro, for me it's gonna be I'm still being in between. I'm going in between, but I'm gonna go Show Me Love. Cause
Show Me Love, wow. Yeah, I've gone Don't Kill the Party number 3.
Okay.
I think I love the Quavo feature.
Yeah.
The hook's so catchy. It's too catchy, man.
It's very jumpy and it's very like catchy, like say, like you can't not hate it. But again, for me, like I said, it brings me back to 2018 Tory Lanez type of beats.
Show Me Love's a great track.
Yeah.
What you got number 2?
Number 2 for me, I got TYCOONs. Again,
that's good.
Yeah.
That's one that's not in my top 3 that I think is probably 4th. That's one I'm a bit annoyed for maybe not putting in, but I think I'll leave for now. I've gone Smile Body Pretty Face number 2. I can't believe.
Again, I can't believe.
I can't believe
that so much.
Chat, what's happened to me?
We need to get this guy on some more Kodak, man. We need to get you on there.
No, YG for me is the carry on this
Fair
one.
enough,
Absolutely phenomenal performance. Hook's pretty good as well. What you got number 1?
So number 1, I've got What I Want. I feel like the Lil Wayne feature is just funny. It's actually good. There's a crazy amount of different flow switches here. I love it, and the beat goes well with it. So
I wouldn't say. I think first is a bit of a push, but no, it's a good one. I've gone with Twitch personally.
Okay.
I love the energy. I love the vibe. I think the rapping performance on it's just really strong. I think it's all round the best song on the album.
To be fair, I thought Tyga's verse was a bit weak, but again,
I think it goes really well. And I think it's the most consistently high, sort of not necessarily high energy, but I think it's got what I want out of music. I think it's most consistently the best vibe. I don't think the features drop at all.
Okay, fair.
So, overall ratings on this album, I've had a big fluctuation over the last day or so.
Yeah.
What are we saying?
So for me, I feel like again, I like it. It's nothing crazy. It's not like astounding. So I'm going to give it like a 5 to 6.
5 to 6?
Yeah.
Really? That feels harsh.
Probably more on the 6 side, to be fair.
You see, in my mind, average isn't a 5. Average is like a 7. But that feels a bit cooked.
That doesn't make sense.
Because 5 just feels harsh.
5 does feel harsh, but again, I do think it's just kind of an average album. There's nothing particularly special about it. It's good. Production is amazing. I like listening to it, but it's not enough for me to go like, wow, this is crazy.
I'll leave my thoughts here. I think the production line's actually really strong.
Yep.
I think it's a really well-produced album. I think, considering what I expected going into it, I've been humbled a lot. This is a great album.
Yeah.
You know, there's 3 really bad songs here, and it's a shame because my bottom 3 is 3 out of the 4 last songs, and Mixed Emotions is quite a good track, and that's obviously in the last 4, but it's a shame how hard it dives off. But
so what's your overall rating of the album then?
Overall rating of the album, I am gonna go with a 7.5. I'm gonna go with. I think when you've got 3 songs that are, I mean, With It's also really poor. Like With It's like a 1. Like I'm never gonna listen to it.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
With all that considered.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a concept album or anything like that, so there's no other points going for it, and we're sort of in a position where we can't really judge impact on it.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe we would with something like The Blueprint, you know, for all those that watch the video.
No, we can't predict the future, really. But,
so
I don't see this having an impact like that.
No.
Really.
I don't, and yeah, when you want to sort of see into the future, I don't see it happening either. So I'm going to go 7.5.
Okay.
I think fair. This is very, in a similar vein to Culture, although I do think Culture's a better album, that this is just a good track list.
Yep.
Like you can pick the ones you like out of it and move on, and if you had to sit around with all 15, you could live with it. So
that's a good way to view it, I think.
Overall, I think we've both been shocked, and it's been a great experience listening to some new music.
Definitely.
Let us know, guys, in the comments below what you want to hear next, some of the recent stuff, and make sure to like and subscribe. 77% of you,
bro,
watching our most recent videos are not subscribed. That is
disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful. You can't be doing that to us.
The button is right there, guys. Hit the red button,
man,
and let us know what you want from us in the future. We appreciate all the support on videos. It's gone crazy. And thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Peace.